Hi, this is Aaron Goldblatt at CSIS. I wanted to highlight some interesting technologies that are being utilized to help bring fresh, clean, and most importantly, potable water to many parts of the third world where access to those resources is not really available. So I've put together this quick video to help show off some of these technologies. The first device I'll highlight is the Aqueduct Mobile Filtration Vehicle, which was designed for the Innovator Die competition. It's essentially a bike that filters water using pedal power. A container in the rear of the vehicle is filled with water from a water source, and as an individual bikes back to their home, the dirty water is filtered into clean, potable water. The bike provides both a means of transportation to and from a water source, as well as a way to filter water, providing communities with clean and drinkable water. The LifeStraw, developed by Swiss firm Vestergaard Frauenson, is a direct point-of-use filtration system that literally filters water as it is being sucked through the straw. It can be used pretty much anywhere and in any fashion. And for the cost of about $5, an individual can use the LifeStraw to access clean water for a year. And a family-sized version that costs only about $25 can provide a family with clean water for about 3 years. There are a number of stationary water filters that use solar panels to power the filtration process. The model seen here is pretty straightforward. Water is poured into the system, which uses a large cloth to filter out the larger particles. The solar-powered motor then filters the water that has passed through the cloth, yielding clean, potable water. One of the notable aspects of this system is that it has the ability to provide large quantities of water at any time to the community. There are even some larger scale solar purifiers that can pump groundwater, filter it, and then feed it into a basin. They resemble oil derricks that are ubiquitous throughout Texas and parts of California. While more complex than most of the other filtration techniques I've covered, these systems are still relatively simple to use and maintain, and have the advantage of being able to operate on solar power alone. One of the most exciting and innovative filtration technologies that has been developed is the Pure Purifier of Water. Manufactured by Procter & Gamble, it consists of only a simple packet that costs about a penny. One of the main goals behind the Pure packets is to provide drinkable water to parts of the third world where nothing but dirty water is available. The packet is poured into a container of dirty water, stirred, and after several minutes, the clean water becomes separated from the large particles. The packet also serves to disinfect the water, so any harmful pathogens are killed. Besides being cheap, the packet is usable in almost any environment, including disaster zones. Once the filtration process is completed, the water is poured through a cheesecloth into a separate container, which then finishes the process of separating out the clean water from the dirty materials. The cheesecloth can then be easily disposed of. At this point, the water that's left can either be drunk or used for cooking. The last technology I'll discuss today comes from an organization called Potters for Peace. It consists of a simple ceramic pot that can effectively filter water. From a manufacturing standpoint, this is probably one of the best options for many developing countries that don't really have the ability to replace spare parts or get access to some more complex equipment. It basically just consists of molding the correct materials into a pot. It's then put into the kiln and fired, and once it's ready, the pot can actually be used to filter water pretty much right away. It's then put into a kind of plastic container. Water is poured into the pot itself, covered, and the water filters through the ceramic pot into the container, and the water from the container can then be drunk immediately.